everyone. Today I want to take a moment to honor someone whose music has shaped the way I think, feel, and experience the world. The incredibly soulful and undeniably talented Daniel Caesar. Daniel Caesar isn't just another R&B artist. He's a voice that feels like a warm night, like honesty, like healing. He's one of those musicians whose songs don't just play in the background. They stay with you, they sit with you, and they grow with you. His music feels less like entertainment and more like a deep conversation with someone who truly understands. What makes Daniel Caesar so special in his ability to take real human emotion and turn them into something beautifully simple yet powerful. His voice isn't loud or forced. It's gentle, but somehow hits you straight in the heart. When he sings, it feels like he's letting you into a part of himself that most people wouldn't dare to share. That level of vulnerability is rare, especially in music today. Songs like Best Part, Get You, Japanese Denim, and Streetcar aren't just good songs, they're experiences. Best Part captures the soft glowing side of love. Get You feels like a moment of appreciation for someone who changed your life. Streetcar hits you with that late night clarity when you're alone, thinking about everything you've been through. When you listen to Daniel Caesar, it almost feels like all the confusing emotions of growing up suddenly make sense. And honestly, it's one of the biggest reasons why Daniel Caesar is one of my absolute favorite artists. His music is relatable and soul-touching. If he takes things I felt and things that maybe I didn't know how to explain, and he brings them into life in a way that feels so comforting. And his lyrics are emotional without being dramatic, personal without being overwhelming. Every song feels like a moment you've lived or feeling you've had. I love that about him. His music feels real, it feels human. But beyond the emotion, what I admire is the intentionality behind everything he creates. Daniel Caesar cares about the craft. He takes his time, his harmonies are layered with care, his lyrics are thoughtful, and the atmosphere of each song feels fully lived in. He doesn't just make music, he builds experiences. He creates worlds for his listeners, places where you can feel safe, understood, and seen. He also represents growth, reflection, and imperfection. Daniel Caesar's career hasn't been flawless, and I think that's what makes him even more inspiring. He's someone who's learned, apologized, and worked to become better, not just as an artist, but also as a person. And that honesty and accountability really shows in his music. It reminds us that being human means making mistakes, but also learning from them and evolving. For so many people, myself included, Daniel Caesar's music has been there. During late night study sessions, long car rides, breakups, happiness, and everything in between. His songs have this incredible way of matching your emotion, whether you need comfort, clarity, or just a moment of peace. In a world that can feel so loud and overwhelming, his music slows you down and lets you breathe. Today, I want to honor Daniel Caesar, not just for his talent, but for the impact he has on people who listen to them. I want to honor the way his music brings people together, how so many of us can hear the same song and feel something totally personal, yet still feel deeply connected. I want to honor the honesty he brings into his art, the softness he embraces, the way that he reminds us that it's okay to feel deeply, it's okay to love hard, it's okay to be vulnerable, and it's okay to take time to figure things out. So here's to Daniel Caesar, an artist whose music feels like comfort, reflection, and truth. Someone who has given us songs that we can carry into different chapters of our lives. Someone who reminds us that beauty can be simple and that the most powerful art comes from the heart. Thank you.